Welcome back to another video. Today we are leaving paradise, leaving Las Vegas. Love it here. Genuinely just amazing. Everything that you can love about a place, we love it here. We've done a lot of exploring off the strip, ate as much as we could off the strip so that we save some money there, but we're heading back. It's a shame. We're gonna leave all this perfect weather, but apparently in Washington,
it's been nice while we've been gone.
Yeah, like perfectly sunny the whole time. So what the heck?
And now we get back, it's supposed to be gross again.
Yeah, the whole weekend. Yeah, and then like partly sunny. There is some good news though. So our truck rack that we're going to use for the solar, we had to swap one out. It just wasn't the right one. They sent the wrong part. The one that goes over the cab, good to go. Just got delivered. Box apparently was beat up, so we might have some concerns about that. We'll see. Fingers crossed it's not all dented and piece of crap. And they should be pretty strong. So that's already there, awaiting our arrival. Actually, a really kind gift has also been delivered for us that might solve the only issue that we have with our DJI action camera now. So that was very kind. So we'll see. But we are, we're heading out. We're heading west on Interstate 15 here. Saying goodbye to Vegas. Oh man, it's been a great visit.
It's a really fun visit, yeah.
The other interesting thing though is it doesn't feel like we just got married a couple months ago, does it? Like it was, got married in December. It feels like so much farther between our visits for some reason. It seems like life goes a little slower in Washington for whatever reason, or the days just, I don't know.
It's all the doom and gloom and the weather.
Yeah, so I can't wait to return, let me tell you. Cannot wait to return, but also that sphere is so obnoxious. If you guys haven't seen the sphere, it's just all like LED. It's a massive display. It's just the most obnoxious thing ever. And you can see it from everywhere. It's so, it's cool. It's just crazy. Anyways, yeah, let's hit the road. We got to get this car back before it turns into a pumpkin. Technically on Sunday, but yeah, I don't know. We don't want to like rush through, but we don't have any stops planned. We'd like to make it to Cupertino today. We'll see. We just like to stop in there because it's a nice area and it's kind of cool to go to the Googleplex. Just a nice area, but yeah, let's go. Bye, Flamingo. It was nice to stay at you. God, it's so cool here. Oh, lots of RVs out here too.
It's nice that even when there's traffic moves.
It does move, yeah. Jaco Precept. I'll see you. WrestleMania.
He's been practicing all morning for you.
I sure have. Dude, that's a crazy stadium. What is it? Allegiant Stadium. That's a cool building, isn't it?
That's where the Raiders play.
Yes. Love soccer. It sure is an interesting hotel. Casino. Whiskey Pete's.
Huh. You got the Prism outlets over here.
Oh yeah, there's a ton over here. It's like, the California border is like right here, right?
California right there.
Oh. Welcome to California. And one thing that I think is really cool, actually, is okay. There's one of the solar concentrator deals right there. It's actually quite interesting, and I have some experiments I want to do personally with some of that. But look at all the solar panels out there, and I mean, it's otherwise unused space, right? It's like make some power out of it. I think that's really neat. And especially a little farther off, so it doesn't like ruin the landscape. Why not? I could see why people would think it's ugly though, but the idea is really cool, I think.
We get in California and the wind picks up about 15 miles an hour more.
Yeah, you can actually, and then we have a Chevy Blazer rental. It's pushing us aside, to the side a little bit. Our Jeep, when we had a Jeep Wrangler, that thing was horrible. I'm amazed we didn't flip. It didn't roll us over. There was a couple of times, especially going through Colorado. That thing was like, there was once or twice I even thought maybe it lifted that side of tires off. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, this is so neat. It's so freaking cool. Huh. Yeah, the solar concentrators though, especially with our bifacial panels. I really want to play around with some of those ideas. So we'll have more, you know, experimentation, I should say, with everything in the truck bed, on the truck bed. I'm very, I don't even know how we're gonna do the side panels. You know, and we thought about, do we allow them to lift up? Because it's easy to make a hinge, and the way that we're going to install, very easy, right? But it is one of those things that if we live the way we live, we just don't lift them up. Right. We're not like out in the desert all the time. Who knows though? It'll be easy to adjust. It's so weird. It almost looks like a lake. It's mesmerizing, isn't it? Isn't that kind of cool? Yeah. I bet that's hot as can be though in the summer with the reflections. Oh, that is so cool though. Yeah, there's a cool shot. The concentrators there. We're coming up on a California checkpoint. Gotta get our passports ready, probably.
Stopping us?
Oh yeah, are they even stopping people? No, what are they doing? What are we paying? What are these folks paying for? What the hell? What? Well, it's such a way. What? Oh man.
Looks like we're good.
Like this time of year, I guess they're not worried about produce. Like what? But they are other times of year. What is that?
Yeah, that works.
What a waste of taxpayer resources, man.
Maybe that's just where they pulled funding from.
Yeah, or maybe they redispatch those folks somewhere else.
Well, I just wonder how big of a problem that actually is.
It's just enough to stop traffic intermittently. I don't think though they've ever, like at this specific station, I don't think we've ever fully stopped, right? They just wave you through. Yeah, if your whole job can be done by a sign, what are we paying for? I don't know, whatever. Look at that beauty. Ooh, bunch of desert dwellers down there, if you can see that. Fun. I bet they're all friends. Now that's a cool design. Great way to secure your bikes too. Oh, neat wrap on that truck. Oh, that thing's about to blow off. We're nearing Mojave, the city, and it's so cool seeing these solar panels right there. A lot of these will do tracking, it looks like.
Those ones feel like they're way higher than the other ones.
These are pretty high. Yeah, it looks like maybe this is a multi-use sort of... Hyundai, huh? Oh, there's a proving ground out there, it looks like. Oh, very interesting. And maybe they're setting more up. But some of them track, some of them don't necessarily track, which is interesting. I'm all about it. If it's unused land, you know, why not? That's so cool. I'm still a fan of, like, everybody should have their own power source. You know, just like people have generators, why not just have your own solar? But there are a lot of folks that are paying, you know, every month. And a lot of folks, though, they have solar. They might pay it, $100 a month or something like that, or sometimes more, which to me is like, ugh, it's kind of a bummer. But
how much solar you have?
Yeah, but if it completely covers your bills, and down here, I would imagine it probably would for the most part. Although, I would really want to have some storage, you know, a couple, you know, 100, 200 amp hours, that's too low. But, you know, a good system just to store the power with an inverter that you can still use it even on more cloudy days, and that happens in Cali and Arizona, Nevada, you know, still happens. But enough that, like, you don't have a bill ever would be cool.
I think the hard part about that is, like, if you have to pay for, like, rent of the solar panels, you still have a bill. It's just a different bill than your power bill.
Yeah, and they spread it out for so long. I mean, either way, I love the idea. I love the idea that even when the grid goes down, you're not. I love that idea. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, everybody should DIY if they can. You'll save money, and you'll know, but not everybody can, so that is what it is. I don't know, it's so cool, though, seeing, I mean, there's a big old bundles of wire and piping and stuff. Looks like that's what they're going to be using out here. And, oh, there's another, yeah, it looks like another field out here.
Got wind out there.
Oh, yeah, they do have wind. That looks really smoggy for some reason, doesn't it? Hello, Evo. There's a tonneau cover that Emma hates. Or no, I'm sorry, truck cap that Emma hates.
Yeah, not a fan.
I think it's a great idea, though. You know, because you just slap panels down. You know, why not? Yeah, these are some big old. I think Hyundai does make their own solar panels, if I'm not mistaken, for commercial applications. These are very interesting. Also, it looks like they're facing east, doesn't it? What direction are we going?
West.
West. Oh no, they're facing south. I was gonna say. Yeah. Cool. Probably barely make it out, but there are a ton of airplanes over there. And oh, there's a jet. There's an old jet right there too. And we were like, what in the world? Because there's more planes than SeaTac Airport there.
Well, we were packed in a position that like they wouldn't be flying like that. Like they would be getting like loaded and taken off from there.
But the interesting thing is it's Mojave Airport and it's airplane storage. So that adds up.
Isn't there national flight testing? Isn't national testing facility there? Flight school testing? So.
Yep. Somewhere, yeah, they do. Probably a good place for it too, because you have a little bit of wind and there's not a whole lot of populace out here. Look at all the freaking windmills, yeah. Or those windmills? What are those?
Windmills.
Yeah, whatever you call it. Yeah, that's crazy. This is now. I wish we could get closer, but I don't see a road to turn out there. Huh? That's neat. I may not like the idea of flying or flying at all, but I still love the technology. It's amazing that we can freaking fly. Like, that's crazy. It's cool. And I think airplanes look pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Seriously though, they're like crazy. It's nuts out here. Wind turbines is what they are. Not windmills. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a road out there. I doubt we're allowed in there, but those are pretty cool. Huh. It's a nice. Oh yeah. Cool.
I don't think I've ever come this way before.
Oh, I've never seen 3,763 populace in Mojave, California. And what's the temperature? Whoa, windy, but pretty good. It's very comfortable here. All right, we're gonna get fuel. It's supposed to be 429 according to Gas Buddy, but yeah, we'll see. That isn't always accurate. Oh, they still have
419.
solar panels. Yeah, that was my bad. Emma's phone was set to diesel prices, which are somehow cheaper out here. So it was actually $4.19 for a gallon of diesel, and we're seeing $4.67 as the cheapest, up to $5.19. Oh man,
$4.55 right there.
$4.55. Yeah, that might be. We still have half a tank, but we're going through Cali, so you know.
We're looking ahead to the cheapest place.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Ooh, those trains out here are long. We have never gone through the Mojave area here, past the city of Mojave, but it's wild. Very industrial. Lots of, I can't say them now, but lots of trains and all the wind turbines. It's pretty, like, this is not going to do it justice. But the hills are so pretty. It's gorgeous. But it gets pretty hot here in the summer, though. Oh, sheesh.
I'm sure it does.
It's extremely windy, hence the wind turbines, but oh, it's nuts. We noticed that maybe 2/3 of these aren't actually moving, they're not working. And the biggest question is like, okay, say they rust and they go bad, what do you do with the wind turbines? The blades themselves especially, you know, they're very hard to recycle apparently. What do you do with them? You know, is there a turbine graveyard somewhere? Like, because from what I understand, they can't just like chop them up. They're so large, and it's very hard to just chop them up and grind them. And you know, like tires, they can make. You can recycle those. And actually, there's a highway patrolman. He's got a lot of crap on the top of his car. But isn't that what they do? Like Crocs are recycled rubber, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Recycled Crocs, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you do with these things when they're done? I guess solar panels are kind of the same idea, right? But I think the service lifespan is a lot longer. And in fact, they said you should be able to get like 30 years out of solar panels, but 20 to 25 or 30 years, depending, right? They're actually finding is that they're getting significantly more. Like actually, the Mars rover is still out there kicking on Mars, solar powered.
Yeah.
And that was launched in what, 1970 something. It was very much older technology than what we have today, so it's very promising, right? But it's kind of curious. Food for thought, I guess. Whoa, this is so kind of creepy looking. So there's something about it out here.
That's almost smoky to me. Like that. It seems like it's too thick to be
just like fog or whatever.
Yeah.
Huh. It's very moody. It's cool watching the trains kind of snake through the mountains too. That's cool. Right through this valley here. While we're in California, of course, we have to get in and out.
Yeah.
So I think have that set as our final destination for the evening. One of our favorite spots, and right next to a place that we know we can sleep for the night. So that's kind of nice. So these are those Zooks or Zoom vehicles, and Zooks. These are self-driving cars, not self-driving themselves to their destinations. Oh, it's interesting. And self-driving vehicles scare the hell out of me, I'll tell you. Nope. Heck yeah! So I've been talking about poor man's fiberglass lately a lot. That van, clearly it's a couple angles and a little bit of plywood, PMF paint. Love that. Right on. It's good to see it applies on a large surface. Exciting stuff, right?
Oh yeah, riveting.
Yes, riveting indeed. How pretty is that? I believe that's a NASA facility right there. That's kind of cool. And we're getting closer and closer. Okay, oh, it is busy here. As per usual. We get our food in 5 hours.
Always busy.
It always. Oh, it smells good. I know some of you guys really like these fries animal style, but we keep it pretty simple. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, very hungry. First meal of the day. All right. Home sweet home-ish. We've stayed in this parking lot a few times, and it's always been quiet, and yeah, never really had a problem. It's Mountain View, California here, so we're gonna make a quick stop to the Googleplex, wake up, stretch out a little bit, just go see the Google store, and then hit the road and head north. So we do, I've already mentioned this, we do have to get back before the car. I think we have until like 3:30 or something like that on Sunday. So we have to get up to Bothell and then back down to SeaTac. It's a whole thing. So tomorrow we'll get a slightly later start than we normally would, but I think we should, between the 2 days, we should be able to get back by really 2 o'clock to get the truck and then back. So anyways, I'm excited to see our pups again, and we've had a great trip so far, right?
Yep.
Good trip. Anywho, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully a little fun today, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.